Hello everybody, welcome back to African Hosa ASMR. Oh, how I've missed saying that. Before I get started, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you so very much for all the heartwarming and sweet comments you guys have left on the video before this one. Your messages really did mean a lot to me, and you did in a way provide me comfort, and it's good to know that I have friends in you guys and you're there for me and like loving and understanding. I really appreciate that. In today's video, I just wanted to do something uplifting and share with you guys what I've been up to lately, and yeah, hopefully you will enjoy watching today's video. And without further ado, let's get started. So I went out with my friends to the Atlantis Dunes for the quad biking experience. I have always wanted to go quad biking, and at a time like this I just realized that you only just get one life and you should just explore and do the things that you've always wanted to do when you have the chance to do so. So I went quad biking with my friends. Quad biking is usually very expensive. It's over 1,000 rands, but a friend of ours said that if you come as a group of 15 people, you can get a discount, and then you pay each 600 rands and then enjoy the biking experience. So I was super excited about it because it looks so much fun, and we came here for the quad biking. We had to get to 15 people, so we did get to 15 people, and we paid our 600 rands each, and this is what Atlantis looks like outside. It's super cool. The weather was not too hot, it was not too cold, and it was not windy either, which was amazing for us. So here's more information about the place, the location, what you can expect here. It was really cool. And let me just touch the sand, let me just touch the sand to just like, okay, I'm here, let me just have fun, So when we got here, they firstly take you through a lesson on how to bike, and it is simple, it's basically straightforward. You just move the handles left and right to make a left and a right turn, and then you press on the hand pedal, on a hand pedal to accelerate, and then you slowly release it to slow down, and that's basically it. There's nothing on the feet. You do not use any feet pedals. You only just work with your hands to go left and right, accelerate and slow down. So here I am, just like being free, just going around in circles, being free. And you know me, like kicking around, because I was a huge karate kid fan growing up. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san. That movie, I know it by heart. As much as I do not like repeating movies, that's one of the movies I watched all the time, and I watched it on repeat. I could never get tired of watching The Karate Kid. It was amazing. And yeah, we paid 600 rands each for 30 minutes. So we were here for 30 minutes, biking, taking pictures, having fun. It is so peaceful out there. It was amazing. It was great. And then the weather was also on our side, because I was praying that it doesn't rain or it's not windy, because if it's windy, the sun would be like hitting us on our faces. That's not nice. So here our friends just like biking around, doing a madombolo. What was it? Is it called a madombolo? Doing the circles. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, we were having fun. It was absolutely great. It was a great experience, because sometimes sitting at home all by yourself, that was the only thing that came into my mind. You know, what happened. And now being able to go out with friends and just have fun, it just lifted up my spirit and made me to just think about other things and learn to appreciate the things that I do have now and celebrate the times I did have with my dad. So it was really fun. I pretty much enjoyed it. And here I am going to my bike to show you guys driving around. I drive like a grandma, so I was also riding like a grandma. I was like, I'm not accelerating, I'm not speeding, I do not care how long this will take. I will be as slow as I possibly can. Here I am cruising like a grandma. You know why? Because we have to arrive alive. Fika uphilile, arrive alive. So it was really fun. Had lots of fun. And I would definitely recommend it as something to do with your friends if you're outgoing and you love outdoorsy activities as much as I do. I enjoyed it. But if I come next time, I wouldn't do the quad biking again. I would definitely do I was gonna say snowboarding, but I would rather do the sandboarding. It looks like so much fun. Next time I'll be doing that when I come back. And then the second thing I did was to go and welcome the Springboks back home. Here comes the Bakkie. Yay! We won the Rugby World Cup 4 times, baby. The best team in the whole wide world. You can't play with us. You cannot play with the Boks. They will show you flames. I mean, this time around we won by 1 point. But what can I say? A win is a win. A win is a win. There goes Siya Kolisi and his family. Everybody was waving, having fun, enjoying themselves. We were all here for the Boks for their tour around the country. You know, we are united like that as a country. We celebrate together. We grieve together. We just have fun, and that's what I love about my country. The spirit of Ubuntu. Everybody was just gathered together, having fun. Even if you're not a rugby fan, you were just there for the experience. And I only know Siya Kolisi in the rugby team, and prior to that, I only knew one person before him, and that's Bryan Habana. Bryan Habana. I mean, who doesn't know Bryan Habana? He was the best, like my favorite rugby player. And I'm all about eating healthy, so I get a salad every now and then. And after that, I went to the mall. I went shopping for graduation, obviously. And it's already December, which means I also had to do shopping for a couple of people that I needed to get gifts for. I I was a secret Santa for somebody, so I had to get them a gift as well. So I went to the mall to get a graduation outfit and those gifts for the people that I wanted to buy the gifts for. Mainly my supervisor for being the best supervisor in the whole wide world. And I love coming to this mall because it is so peaceful. There aren't a lot of people, but I mean, it's not really peaceful. It depends on when you come to the mall. I usually come on days that I know it's not going to be packed. I do not want to tell people what that day is so that, you know, they could know, and then they're like, oh, I'm also going to go on that day, and then it starts getting packed. But besides that, I also go on days that are far away from payday. For example, I cannot go on the 1st or the 2nd because a lot of people got paid, you know, end of month. And I cannot go on the 20th because teachers crowd every place when they get paid, and they get paid on the 20th. Teachers love having fun, you guys, and I love to see that for them. And yeah, I also do not go around the 15, 16. Yeah, I don't like going around that time because there are people also getting paid around that time. So I usually come on a random day, like let's say the 12th or the 11th, because nobody's getting paid around that time, and a lot of like other people got paid like mid-month, early month. They've already done their shopping, and some of the people, their money have already dried up, so it's not a lot of people at the mall. So yeah, and I had to come shopping for my dress, my shoes, my, you know, what else, my jewelry. So here I am at the mall entering. It's not too packed. It's actually very empty. And yeah, I don't like filming people, so I always put my camera down at times because I don't want to film people. So yeah, after getting into the mall, I walked around to see if I can get something, and my go-to shops were H&M, Zara, and Forever New, because I knew they are most likely to have the kind of outfit that I was looking for. I was looking for something simple, beautiful, elegant, something you would probably wear if you were attending a royal wedding, if you know what I mean. So yeah, everybody was like, Meghan Markle wedding dress was not that cute, it was too simple. And I was like, that's my kind of vibe. I love simple, elegant, and beautiful. And this is my outfit. I was wearing these pants. I'm wearing them everywhere. They're super comfortable. And I'm wearing a t-shirt with gaffled because it's a lazy weekend. So I came here and I was highly disappointed in terms of the outfits that I saw. I was looking for something white. I wanted a white dress. White is beautiful because I'm going to be wearing a red gown because I'm becoming a Dokotela. So I wanted a pop of color, which was white. White pops out very well on red. And when I got here, the white dresses were too long. I didn't want something long because if it's longer than the gown, it doesn't do it for me. Like something that's longer than the gown is it's just too cluttered for me. And I was looking for something shorter, and they did have nice dresses. They were like cocktail dresses, they were cute suits as well, but they were all not my cup of coffee. And someone said, just try them on and see, you might end up liking them, because even if something does not look good, but when you try it on, you're like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. And then this employee was helping me out and say, yeah, you're gonna rock them with that white suit, you're gonna rock them. But I didn't. I was like, no, I don't want to wear a suit though, I just want a cute dress. I also put on the suit. It was extra small, but it just didn't do it for me though. I really like this dress on the other hand, but I just decided to get it for a different occasion, for the Christmas party. It's white, and then the Christmas party colors are red, white and green. I really liked it, but not for graduation, but instead for the Christmas party. So this is what I wore to the Christmas party that I attended. This was at Zara, by the way. I then went to H&M. H&M mostly had like glittered dresses, something you would probably wear if you were going to a night out or a cocktail party or something like that. But I could not get any white dresses, like any elegant white dresses. The kind of dresses they had weird cuts on weird angles, and I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna get? And then frustration started kicking in because there's nothing white and there's nothing that screams like royal wedding. I love simple, beautiful things. You do not sometimes have to go all the way out to look beautiful. I find beauty in simplicity. And at this point, I was like, okay, what's going to happen? Maybe I'm not going to attend my graduation because what am I going to wear? And there were beautiful Christmas lights outside, and you can see how empty it is. I like it when it's empty like this because I can do my shopping very nicely, not a lot of people walking around, you know, it's just like cool. And then I found this Christmas tree, which is super cool, and I just ended up randomly touching it at the mall. I was like, should I be doing ASMR at the mall at this point? I was like, you know what, let me buy my people their gifts. So I went to a gift shop to get them gifts and then the covers, and I accidentally left one of the gifts inside there in a bag that I was putting it in to see if it can actually fit. So I left it there. Next time when I go to the mall, I will go back and ask them if they still have my gift, but I had to buy a different gift around where I live. And then I ended up shopping. I only just got jewelry and shoes at this point. I had stopped filming, trying on outfits because it was really frustrated. It was like, I really need an outfit, and I had stopped filming at this point to just concentrate more on what I'm trying to get myself. After I got the jewelry and the shoes, I drove back to where I came from, and this was 2 weeks, or was it 1 week, 2 weeks prior to graduation. And I told myself I'm just gonna wait up until last minute and try going back again and see if I'm going to be able to find something. If I do not get something, I'm just gonna wear some of the dresses that I already have at home, you know, I'm just gonna wear something, or like the dress that I wore on my undergrad. I got my undergrad dress from Forever New. It was like a beautiful dress, and you get to wear a white dress on big days. You wear a white dress, you should wear a white dress on your wedding day, you should wear your white dress on your graduation. And he bought me a white dress for my graduation, my undergraduate graduation, and I really said I'm definitely wanting to wear a white dress for my PhD. This is a freaking PhD. I'm becoming a doctor. I need to wear a white dress, because the next time I wear a white dress on a big occasion is going to be on my wedding day. So yeah, 3 white dresses, undergrad, PhD, and my wedding day, 3 times. 3 times the charm, you know. So yeah, so now I'm waiting for my wedding day to wear a dress. So anyway, on the weekend I then went out with a friend. We went to Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden. By the way, it was absolutely peaceful and so beautiful out there. I had so much fun at the botanical garden, and Kirstenbosch covers 5 of South Africa's 6 different biomes. I mean, I think we have more than 6 biomes in South Africa, maybe 8 or 9 biomes, I think, but Kirstenbosch covers about 6 of those biomes that we have. It mostly covers the savanna biome, the fynbos biome, and the karoo. So they have different plants, indigenous plants, and they have a description for each and every single one of them. The descriptions are in English, Afrikaans, and isiXhosa. So you can, if you want to learn more about indigenous plants of South Africa and what they are used for and so much more, I would suggest checking out the botanical garden to learn more about them. So yeah, there are different rooms, and these are some of the oldest plants to be found in South Africa. So there are cameras everywhere, so you shouldn't be touching any of the plants. You're just supposed to be looking at them and seeing what's going on. And we are currently inside the glass house that's showing the different plants. The glass house is downstairs and an upstairs, and then like the different plants and their descriptions and so on and so forth. And Kirstenbosch was found in 1913. The weather was a bit like partly cloudy, and I was not here for the glass house, honestly speaking. I was just here for the outdoors. It has some of the most beautiful, gorgeous outdoors, but I'm just filming inside the glass house for some of you guys who would like to see what the inside looks like and what to expect in terms of description. So if you want to learn more, you can see what to expect at Kirstenbosch Botanical Garden. It's absolutely beautiful. And I mainly came here for the bridge. It has the most beautiful bridge where you can have the most beautiful like pictures. You can take the most beautiful pictures there. But the bridge, my stomach is growling. The bridge was at a distance from the entry point, so you had to walk. I would say walk about 15 to 20 minutes to get to the bridge. And I was already wearing high heels, so when we got the map and we saw that it's about like 15 to 20 minutes away from where we were like, you know what, maybe we're gonna come back later for the bridge, but for now let's just have the experience and see around where we are, and next time we wear flats and hike to the bridge, because we can't be walking to the bridge in high heels. And I came with my friend. We came on Saturday, right? On Saturday morning, she had gone hiking. So she was extremely tired. So I was also thinking about her. She has gone hiking for her other friend's birthday party. They celebrated her other friend's birthday party by going hiking. So I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't ask her for us to go to the bridge. Maybe we're gonna go to the bridge next time. So when we go to the bridge next time, I will definitely show you guys. And yeah, so you can see here the explanation. is written in different languages, one language the other side, in a different language the other side, which is ikyalo. And then this other side is in Afrikaans, and then you can see English over here. Izityalo zekoloni, the Cape plants, and you can see them over here. They're even also like protected by glass so that it becomes easier for you not to touch them. And this room is still fairly new, hence you can see that everything is still looking fresh and all. This is kind of a new plant, new room. If you want to read in Afrikaans and you need to closer, you can just pause the video to read more about them. Here are the plants, as you can see. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who's like, why would I just go to look at the plants? But like I said, we're not here for the plants inside the botanical garden. We just came for the views and the beauty on the outside, on the outside, on the outside. And the outside was indeed very, very, very beautiful. So jealous that I didn't get to see the bridge, but this is what the bridge looks like. I'm just gonna try to find a picture somewhere to show you what the bridge looks like. And then we went outside the glass house to have more fun on the outdoors. Coming here, you have to be prepared. I do not know, I can't remember how much it is if you are like coming just as a like a regular person, but there are tourist prices, there are South African prices if you're a South African citizen, and then there are student discounts. So if you come as a tourist, you're going to be charged more, and if you come as a South African citizen, you're going to be charged less. And if you're a child, you are going to be charged lesser. And if you're a student, you get a discount. So you can't just say, I'm a South African citizen, so you should charge me less. You should bring your identity document. If you don't have it with you, you're going to be charged the tourist prices. And if you're a kid, everyone can clearly see that you're a kid. And if you are a student in South African, you come with your student card, and we show them your student card, and then you get a discount. And I came with my student card, so I got a student discount. If you're coming as a student, you pay 60 rand to enter inside. So we paid 60 rand with my friend because we came with student cards. And if you coming with as a guest, as a South African, I think it could be 150 or 200, I'm not sure. And then if you are a tourist, it's 200 or more. I can't really recall. A lot of people come here, you know, for parties. If you're having a birthday party celebration or something and you just want to be surrounded by nature, you come here. And there are a lot of weddings taking place here as well from time to time, and just like momentous, it's momentous, I hope it is, celebrations. You can come here. Do you see how beautiful it is out here? The nature, the outdoors, the mountain, everything is just gorgeous, and it's super, super peaceful. And then after that, we went inside the souvenir shop. Most people who come here are tourists, so they are like South African products or souvenirs that you can get from here to take back home with you to remember the country by. And a couple of like clothing items as well, if like maybe you lost your luggage or you want more clothes, but it's really expensive. You'd be paying tourist prices out here. And yeah, so here are the South African handmade jewelry products, whatever you want to call them. And then just trying to walk around. Like I said, it is so expensive here. My friend and I were laughing at the prices, how high they are. Like, they are items here that cost people's salary. I kid you not. Items costing people's salary, monthly salary. But for tourists, it'd be like, nah, it's nothing for us. You're willing to pay this. But one thing I'll say is that they look really good quality. They sell like strong, good quality products. You're not gonna get something and then it just like gets torn or rips or breaks the minute you use it. I hope so. Yeah, they really have great things, jewelry, cloths, and things to use. I don't know what to say. I'm just like looking around trying to recall what we saw and all that. But if you look around, you will definitely get something that you would enjoy or you would like. They also have beautiful paintings, and we're also laughing at this, the price of this. It's really good, like good quality. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's a really good quality product, but it's 26,000. Two zebras fighting for 26,000 rands. Wow, that's a lot of money for that. And then after that, we have plates over here. And yeah, you don't be surprised you'll find a plate or a portrait or a pillow or something like that, and it's worth 5,000. Don't be surprised. But they are very beautiful. That's one thing I'm gonna say. They're really beautiful and they look like good quality products that are strong. It's very rare that you find good quality products nowadays that are strong. Even if you get like a wooden like table or something, it quickly breaks. But when I'm looking at the wooden tables from here, they look strong, like they would last from generation to generation to generation. And you can get spoons for like 2,000 each, 2,000 rands each. These are really good quality stuff, but it's not for the unwealthy. You need to know your business when you're getting there. I also definitely loved this tree, the Christmas tree. It was like so cute. It's different, not your typical tree that you'd know. I loved it. And by the way, it looked recycled. It was gorgeous. Loved it. And the gift bags that you can get as well. Yeah, I really had so much fun here. And what else can I say? They also had a mirror, and then some of the products look like they are vintage, so they were used before by people, and because they are like vintage, like good quality stuff, they are being resold. Like this white mirror, for example, it looked like it has been used before, but back in the day. So you know, the products that were sold back in the day, that they are Obelo, the real Makoya. So yeah, I think I've showed you enough. I'm not sure if you want to see more. Do you want to see more, or should we go to the next location? I'm hungry. Let's go eat. I think we should go eat. We then still within Kirstenbosch, we ate. We had seafood. I love seafood. My friend also loves seafood. I was so happy that I found somebody who loves seafood as much as I do. We both had seafood, which was super cool. My family doesn't really like seafood. In my family, only me and my mom enjoy or like seafood. So I was happy to find somebody who likes seafood as much as I do, because I sometimes crave it. I'm like, oh, I wish I could eat an oyster right now. Anyway, and on Sunday, I always go to church. I found this church around where I live, and it has some of the most kind, sweet, gentle-hearted people, and that's even where I met my friend who I went out with. They just came up to me. They're like, hey, I like you, I want to be your friend. I was like, oh my gosh, I was like praying that I get friends around here because I'm super lonely. So I was so happy that I found a friend. I made the friend from this church, and everybody here is super cool and super sweet and super nice. I really enjoy it, but it's not my like kind of like church that I'm used to. You know, guys, like Xhosa churches, you know, the black people churches, like we church differently. We sing like in a different way. We don't like sing English songs, we sing Xhosa songs, and they're not like too slow. Yeah, so every time after church I come back and I watch a live sermon from the Christ Kingdom Citizen. It's a church by Pastor Mahlaba. I love Mama Mahlaba. I love her teachings. I like her sermons. So I found out that her and her husband, I knew her from God's Army, and I loved her from there. I was like, I really like this lady. I like this mother. So I was like, where can I get more sermons from her? And then I found out that she also has a church called Christ Kingdom Citizen, and she goes live every Sunday. They release a new sermon. I was super excited about that. So I also watched that from start to finish, which is super cool, and you can check it out on YouTube if that's what you're into. There are people who sometimes drop me DMs and say, I really like your content, but I would like to give you advice that you should stop talking about Jesus in your videos. A lot of people don't like hearing about Jesus. They're not born again, or they're not Christians, and they don't want to hear anything about religion. So when you're posting about religion, it just turns them off. So I'd suggest you stop talking about religions. Just teach about Africa and stick to that. And I was like, oh wow, thanks a lot, but I would rather have people stick besides me for who I am than for me to not be true to who I am. And when I post videos, I obviously put in the title what I'm going to be talking about. So if I'm saying teaching you about Xhosa this, that's what the video is going to be about. And if I'm saying Bible study, that's what the video is going to be about. So you can watch what you're interested in. But I really appreciate you guys being concerned and whatnot. Anyway, I went to the airport. It was D-Day. Time for me to attend my graduation, becoming a Dokotela. So the earliest and the cheapest flight is at 6 a.m. I mean, the cheapest flight is at 6 a.m., which is the earliest flight. And it was absolutely empty, and I'm always early wherever I go. So I'm here at the airport early. I already checked in, just sitting around and waiting for my flight, and I decided to just get something to eat, and I came across this protea plant, and I wanted to show you because the protea is the national flower of South Africa. So this is what it is. It looks like, and it is sometimes called the sugar bush. The sugar bush. It symbolizes the beauty of the country, its ecstatic harmony of the cultures, and South Africa as a flowering nation. And then I got my breakfast. I got this. It was so good, you guys. It smelled so good and it was super fresh. I got this and I got coffee, and after that, around 5:30, there was a sunrise, and then we started boarding on our plane, and here we are. And then these are the people who are also going to the same place I'm going to. So yeah, and we got into the clouds. It was like, guys, the clouds are so peaceful. It's so peaceful out here and absolutely gorgeous. I flew in. The clouds look like cotton candy. I was just like, can I just open the window and just like lick them? My goodness, they look so magical, so peaceful, so beautiful. Absolutely lots of fun. And you guys know my situation with taking the bus. I was like, for a while I think I should just like abstain from taking buses and just fly. Let me just stay away from taking buses from now and then just fly. And I was there in less than 2 hours in my flight. Absolutely prefer taking flights, but they are more expensive. But if you book them like way in advance, you end up paying the same price you would have paid if you were sitting in a bus. So I'd suggest buying your flight tickets in advance. That way you are good to go. We were sitting in the clouds for the longest time. As you can see, it's white everywhere. We are in between clouds. The following morning, it was my graduation. There's my professor, the best professor in the whole wide world. And then the ceremony started after we queued outside to get in. And here we are on my PhD graduation. We started the sermon with the national anthem, Nkosi Sikelela iAfrika. We're seated here, and you can see we're all wearing our red gowns because we're getting our dokotela. We're becoming dokotelas. So it was super cool. And yeah. If you do not have any comment to comment on the comment section, you can write, hey Dr. Saif, hey Dr. Saif, can you see me? There I am. And the graduates in the field are sitting there around me, and here I am with my supervisor reading more about me and my appraisals. Then there are other people graduating as well, which is super cool in my field. Here I am having the video that was taken by my family. As I was standing there, you see, there I am. The guy is trying to get a picture of me waving. I am not seeing him at all. I'm just like looking at my family, looking at my supervisor, and at this point he got tired. Like, girl, you just gotta get a picture of you looking to the sky or something, because at this point I'm tired. Why aren't you looking up? Look up, girl. And then after that I made my way down, and I was wearing my white dress and my white shoes, and I did get the, what do you call it, the royal wedding kind of vibe that I was getting for. So yeah, this is me just having my dokotela walk. This is how dokotelas should walk. And later that day and the day before, it was pouring like this, and I was praying the entire time that it does not rain. It does not rain on the day of the ceremony. And in the morning it was not raining. My siblings said, you should do a reveal of what you wore. And I was like, okay, cool. So this is my dokotela hat, dokotela siviwe. This is my Dokotela gown. I took this video after the fact when I came back because my siblings were like, do a reveal. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to do the reveal that you're going to talk about. I probably should have done it before the video, but anyway. I got my heels, which are glittering shoes from Steve Madden. I love like the Cinderella glass slipper kind of vibes, and this shoe gave me that. It was absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I wore this absolutely gorgeous from Steve Madden. It was super duper comfortable. I then wore this like glittery like earrings and the white dress. I got my earrings and the white dress from Forever New. I got my dress. It is a dress with a cape. It was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. Simple, beautiful, elegant. I absolutely loved it. I find beauty in simplicity. I don't like going over the top with anything. I mean, unless it's necessary, and I didn't think it was necessary this time around. I just wanted to be elegant, and I got that. And I also got my white nails. I wanted just everything to be white, beautiful, simply, and elegant. So yeah, this is what I wore on my graduation. The road to becoming Dokotela Siviwe. Yeah, it is official. I'm now Dokotela, and that's it for my vlog of what I've been up to lately. And this is how a Dokotela walks. Yes. Karate Kid. Bye. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Catch you on the next one. Good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. A special thank you goes out to my father. Oh, Tatu Tolo, we had planned on you being here to celebrate this momentous occasion and moment with me, and yeah, I could have never imagined that you were not going to be here with me, but throughout this entire time, my dad was in my heart, and we would have never been here if it was not for his hard work. Both my parents, super hardworking people, and I love and appreciate them super duper. I really appreciate all the things that they've done for us, all the sacrifices they have made for us. I could have never asked for better parents, and yeah, I hope my dad is smiling down from heaven and saying, yeah, Anam Dokotela, and my mom was there, super happy, super proud, and yeah, I had lots of fun, and that is it. That is officially it. So just comment your thoughts. You can just say congratulations, or you can say if you don't have anything to say, you can just say congratulations, Dokotela. That's if you're South African, you know how to spell Dokotela. And if you're not South African, you know, like, say what now? You can just say congratulations, Dr. Siviwe, Dr. Sai, or something. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Officially, Dokotela Siviwe is out.